Okay, you guys, I'm back. And hopefully we can not have problems. So, I am gonna get us started here in just a minute once we get everyone back. Hopefully we get everyone back. So, yeah. I only have one person in here so far. Hello. I had to restart my live because of issues. So let's see here. So tonight, our Reiki session is going to be around getting away from overthinking and more into the body. So I'm gonna light a candle for us tonight so you guys can set. Oops, my match is broken, but it's okay. I don't need it to be long. Not for this, at least. Okay. So, we have this. Always light a candle so we can set an intention for our session. So, let's see here. Okay. And as I was saying, tonight's live's focus is going to be from overthinking to more of the body. So we're just going to kind of go from overthinking into the body. So just going to do some Reiki and then kind of like doing some settling the nervous system. And we're just going to do an intention, and then with Reiki you can just accept to receive the energy, and that's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything but just receive. And the Reiki energy knows where to go. I think I'm going to pull this out. I'm assuming you guys can hear me okay. I just don't like having the little thing in my way, and it creates static sometimes. So, and then actually, so while you're thinking of attention, I'm going to set this down, and then I am going to light, actually wait, I'm going to light some Palo Santo, a fresh stick, Palo Santo. Oh. I just put out my candle. Wow, this is starting splendidly tonight. What the heck is going on? Oh, that's a big flame. Okay. So we're just gonna light some Palo Santo. Make sure it's evenly lit, because it helps it burn better that way. Okay. Sure, it gets a little singy here, a little singy on the ends, so it smokes. The realist. Super heavy dark energy. I'm sorry. No, we're all about light and love energy here. Okay. So, all right. So we're just going to clear the space with some Palo Santo. And just clearing any of that unwanted, stagnant, negative energy out of here. Hi, Joe. Oh, we did the candy, but I got in trouble again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk about it in the lives. So I restarted my live. So okay. Good. Excellent. All right. There we go. I know, and it was like I was being careful, like not saying the brand and like not saying some of the trigger words, but it still was like, your life is restricted. So I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to go ahead and do some Reiki now. And I don't know, Sunny. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's just talking about that, and I was talking about the love away and everything too. So, yeah. Well, good. I'm so glad. Thank you so much, Joe. And don't be sorry, Sunny. I so appreciate you, putting the word out there for our lovely Yabumoto fam. Thank you. Thank you, Fatty. Oh my gosh, is the cat trying to get in? I think I hear something at the door. Okay, so again, tonight we're gonna work on that overthinking and bringing it more into the body instead of like the mind so much. And we are going to just invite having you all set an intention. So whatever that intention is, we will blow the candle out together at the end of the session. And tonight we are practicing coming back to the body. And you can set whatever other intention you want. So give you guys just a minute here to take some nice breaths, some nice big breaths in and relax. We're going to be working on 3 main centers tonight, our throat chakra and our third eye chakra and our heart and solar plexus chakra. So, to honor your boundary. Yes, that's a very good intention. Boundaries is something that we often have to recalibrate. I feel like I think back to my 20-year-old self and where my boundaries were to now myself now, and it's like they're still a work in progress. So, okay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing, Sunny. And anyone else, if they feel like they want to share in the chat, that is totally fine. Or you can just keep it in your mind or your heart as well. So, okay, so I'm going to set this down and it's going to burn throughout our session. And then at the end, we will do a, we will blow it out. Sorry, I'm just moving. I hope it's not too loud. Okay, perfect. All right. So, starting with our throat chakra. And sorry, I'm just looking at like my little notes here, and I am kind of blind right now. I need to see. Put on my glasses for a second. Bring this closer. Okay. Good. All right, so this is blue kyanite. It is known for its calm properties, calming, and it's a crystal that doesn't have to be cleansed. It maintains its like clean energy, and I really feel like this brings like a soothingness whenever I hold this crystal. I love it. It's like such a nice crystal, and I like the texture of this one too. So we're gonna do that, and you can focus on your throat. So you know, going back to like talking about somatic stuff, so like, you know, we store emotion in the body, and so sometimes, you know, maybe you are having a hard time communicating. You could feel that very much in your throat. So this little Reiki is going to help to kind of clear away that blockage. So just gonna clear like some mental static and energy gently, any negative energy, and you know, also kind of notice your jaw with your throat too. Like we can hold a lot of stress in our jaw, like clenching, like if you grind your teeth at night. So you just have to sit there and receive. You do not have to do anything. Just consent to receive. Clearing the pathway of the throat energy here. And you can just have your breath go into that region. Breathe into the jaw, breathe into the throat area. And an affirmation that you could say if you want is, I don't have to hold tension here. I don't have to hold tension here. you, Peekaboo. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the roses, you guys. Yes, and you can tap if you have energy, if you feel like tapping the screen. As always, that kind of helps let more souls who need some nervous system reset find me. So blow the wind of healing in my stomach, please. Yeah, you know what? You can tap into that energy yourself too. You can breathe into that. I can absolutely send Reiki for sure. Definitely. But also breathe into that part of your stomach as well. Like, just imagine like the breath going down into that into that like area of your stomach. I was thinking big wind. I'm just now drawing a Reiki symbol for distance Reiki. It's a symbol that is for when people are not in the same room, kind of like reaches you a little easier. Okay, good, excellent. Okay, we're going to use some labradorite. This one is one I found a while back, like a couple of years ago now, I think. I love the shift on this one. It looks like kind of a dark forest or something in there. It's just beautiful. I love that color of light in there. And this is good for like your intuition, tapping into your intuition. And we're going to use it tonight for your third eye. I know, isn't that flash gorgeous? So this is going to help calm the mental loop, like the cycle of thought that keeps going and going. Like, so maybe like earlier tonight I was talking about being triggered by something, so like it kind of will help you stop that overthinking brain. And then also, if you're overthinking, think about like where you feel that stress in the body. So like, for example, I'm a big stomach gut person. Like, my stomach gets completely off. Like, listen to that. My stomach is like seriously an annoying issue, so I feel like I have to like breathe into my stomach a lot, because if I get stressed, that's where I tend to breathe. So think about where you feel it. A lot of people feel in their shoulders, maybe their low back, their hips, their stomach, their throat tightens, your heart. Like, I feel stuff in my heart a lot. Yeah, so whatever it is for you, everybody's different. And there's no right or wrong way. So you can just let your eyes sort of soften behind your lids if you choose to close your eyes, if you feel safe closing your eyes. So we're just going to focus on that third eye chakra right now. And an affirmation you can say is, I don't need to solve anything right now. I don't need to solve anything right now. I don't need to solve anything right now. Or you can say, my mind can rest. My mind can rest. Thank you to anyone who followed, who's been here, who's new. We're doing a little bit of a somatic Reiki tonight with, ASMR vibes a little bit. But this is for overthinking and getting back into the body, calming our mind from going into spiral mode. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you. Oh, that's good. I'm glad, Sunny. That's perfect. So, Belle, good question. Yeah, Reiki is a form of energy healing. So, it's not related to any kind of religion or anything like that. It's basically like taking energy. So, Rei means universal, and Ki is life force energy. So, Reiki is universal life force energy, and it's like basically like taking energy, light energy, because everything's made up of energy, everything, even our thoughts, it's all made up of energy. So it's taking that and using it, or like putting it towards the body for, like, you know, people use it for healing, but I have to say a medical disclaimer, you know, it's like, you know, it's like a good thing for, you know, in what's the right word? Like, use it alongside of like anything like medically, you know? I like to call it like a massage for the soul. So like, you know, like a massage, you know, it's like getting your muscles all, you know, loosened up and everything. Reiki's kind of like that to me for like the soul. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. I would like to say yes, because it's only like for light and good, like good light energy. Yeah. So it's like you can definitely, like, I think so. I mean, I don't know. People say things sometimes like, you know, bad energy, good energy, you know, and I don't like it to be so black and white. Like, energy's energy, but like still, like, if you're feeling like stagnant energy or a dark energy, like, yeah, like you can just, like, you know, I like to tell people, like, you know, if you rub your hands together and you feel that warmth, like, kind of imagine it as like a warm glow in your hand, like that you're like, you know, imagine like maybe like candlelight light or starlight or something, like kind of like a little ball shining in your hand, and you can take that energy and like place it, you know, various parts of the body, and usually it definitely, I think, replaces negative dark energy for sure. That's what it should be used for. Good question, though. So, focusing on that third eye and remembering our affirmation, I don't have to solve anything right now. I don't have to solve anything right now. Rest your mind. Good, I'm so glad, Val. Sometimes I think I don't explain it very well. But yeah, you can look it up more too. There's so much information out there about Reiki. It's really a beautiful practice. I feel like it's gotten more popular lately. But it's been around for a very long time. It's always been here because energy has always been here. Okay, good, excellent. So, hello, Kiwi. All right, we are going to use the last crystal I'm going to use tonight is our this Amazonite, and this is going to be for our heart and our solar plexus. So, heart chakra is right, of course, at your heart area, and then your solar plexus is literally just below your chest area, kind of like above your belly button, below your chest, your diaphragm area, basically. And This is going to be for soothing fear and control. So Amazonite, this one especially reminds me of like when you're flying in an airplane and you look down and you see like the land and you see the ocean. Like, look at that. Doesn't that look like when you look out the window from an airplane and there's like water below with the land? It's like very tropical, and this looks like a beach to me. I was so drawn to this beautiful Amazonite. So anyways, yeah. So we're gonna focus on the heart and the solar plexus with this. And this is gonna be for emotional regulation and calming overwhelm. So that's a lot. So if you get tight in your chest or in your stomach area, then this is going to be good for you. Then you can just focus on those areas as I do the Reiki. You can breathe into those areas. Some nice big solid breaths. And you can place maybe one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach. I love that. That's like a position I take quite often, like especially if I'm doing like yoga or if I'm doing like a morning practice like meditation. I love to put my hand on my heart and a hand on my stomach. It feels very grounding for me. So it might feel that way for you too. Okay. Affirmation. I am safe in this moment. I am safe in this moment. I know, doesn't it, Sunny? It's so true. Well, congratulations, 99 bullets. Hello. Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh. You're all the way across the world. Like from where I'm at. Congratulations. That's so exciting for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for the follows. Thanks for being here. You can also say, it's safe to soften. Thank you guys for the roses. Thank you, that Barbie girl. Thank you guys, anyone else who's sent any gifts that I haven't seen. I appreciate it so much. Y'all, yes. Terra Star, positive energy, peace and love. Yes, yes. You will have a baby this year. Oh, okay. Will I? Oh, will I have a baby this year? You're asking a question. I don't know. You know what? I'm no medium. Or I'm no, like, I'm not a psychic. Maybe in the next lifetime. I don't know if I'm quite there yet. Breathing into that heart and solar plexus space. Removing any unwanted energy that you don't want. If thoughts keep coming up, I always say this, you can set them on a cloud and let them float away. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Very good. All right. Honestly, so lovely to be here with you all. So I can try and like notice in your body, like maybe notice like the temperature, how you feel. Notice any sensation, like any sort of like tightness, or any area that feels maybe any kind of like warmth or coldness, or just any sensation anywhere in the body, and any kind of tingling. All of that's normal. It's just, it's so nice to be aware of like what the body's doing. We kind of stay up in our head so much. We don't think about the body a lot, and that's where we hold a lot of emotion. It's like a cycle. Like I was saying earlier, like thoughts can become an emotion, or an emotion can become a thought, and they kind of like get into this like spiral, and that's how our nervous system can get really out of whack. So I think like learning how to regulate that, it's like really helps with calming our nervous system, getting us out of that like fight or flight, and more into that parasympathetic system, which is very calming. Okay. All right. Just gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. So nice to be here with all of you tonight. Thank you all so much for being in here. So, just going to close off that Reiki energy. And we're going to go ahead and pull. I always like to do some tarot. It's a little bit of tarot and some oracle cards, but I think tonight I brought some affirmation cards, and well, I couldn't decide which deck. I was having a hard time. So I brought this like Goddesses of the World. This is amazing. And then some little affirmation cards. And then I have the Smith weight, which is our regular. Oh, how cute is that? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the golden stars, May. Thank you. Those are so cute. Did I miss a comment? Never mind then. Never mind. Did I miss what she said? Mind then. Have a great night. You have a great night, Yelly. Oh, thanks, Natalie. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, my makeup is just, it was a very quick job tonight. You know, I kind of want to use our original deck. So I'm just going to kind of pull a message here for the collective. And then we'll do, I think I'm feeling the goddess energy. So let's do a little quick card pull here. This deck to me is not, it's funny because the art is cool, but it's like, it's not my favorite deck, but it always, oh my god, look at this. Oh, I think I need to cover that up. I don't know if I can show that. I pulled, the devil was sitting right here, and it's so about ego. Like the devil card is about ego, which I feel like to me, it's like, it cracks me up because we're just talking about like getting into the body and out of the mind. And our mind and our ego are very much connected. And so the devil card, it's like, it's sitting right here already. All right, well, let's see. I just want to do like a couple cards here and see oh, we got the 10 of Wands, and we have, it's time to rest. We have the 4 of Swords and the freaking, everybody, oh my gosh, and this is so perfect. You know what? There's so many of you in here tonight because you might have needed some nervous system help, because hello, you've been pushing yourself so hard. You need to get some rest now. It's time to rest. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. something else for this collective. Yeah, because if you frickin' rest and stop pushing yourself so hard, you are the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, does it get any better than that? You've been working hard towards manifesting that, the physical thing in your life here. And this is like true, like just abundance energy. Like you are the king of the castle here. I love that. It feels really though like you've really been working so hard towards something, or you've been just wearing yourself out, you know. So we're getting ready to go into like a Mercury retrograde right now, so so that's a good time to rest and kind of turn inward a little bit. And you know, I think once you do that, you know, I think when we give ourselves permission, it's when the abundance comes in. It's like as soon as we just stop trying so hard, it's like that abundance comes, because you know you've been working hard, you've been working towards your thing, whatever it may be. Let's see. Yeah, or maybe you've been grieving something too, and that can create a lot of like push. Like you may have been coming through like a difficult time letting go of something that you need to, and you've been pushing yourself. But I just literally keep hearing in my mind, rest, 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 and the rest will follow there. So let's leave it there. I'm gonna get a little goddess card. This deck is so beautiful. I'll show you some of the cards. Like all of the feminine figures in this are just so beautiful. Like of all ages, all races. I just love it. Oh, that's the cover. Like so many beautiful. They're so cool. Whoops. Ooh, look at that one. Oh my god. That is so cool. Okay. And what's so cool, there's like a code, and then you can like listen to like a little mini like podcast about that goddess. It's so cool. Okay, let's pull one. Let's pull one for this collective. Let's see which one. What goddess energy do we need tonight? Oh. Oh, of course I can't pronounce her name very well, probably. I'm gonna butcher her name. Let's see. Unjinyo? I don't know how to say her name. It's backwards down there. It's probably impossible for you guys to even see it. So, Unjio. Okay, let's see what the message is for this one. Okay, this is our collective card tonight. So, what number was that? 53. 53. It says, protect your loved ones. Protect your loved ones. The Korean bear woman, Unjinyo, a powerful symbol of strength and motherhood, invites you to tap into your inner power and protective instincts. As the mythological figure who nurtured and cared for the first king of Korea, she embodies the nurturing fortitude that resides within each of us. Her story serves as a reminder of the fierce love and dedication that a mother and protector can offer. Unjio's, I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right, guidance encourages you to embrace the strength, recognizing that you have the power to care for and protect those you love. Whether in the role of a parent, guardian, or caretaker, her energy inspires you to stand strong, embodying the resilience and nurturing spirit that ensures the well-being of those in your care. Oh, it's a very nurturing card, a very like mother-like card. And you know, if you're, if you're a guy in here, watching this, like, it doesn't have to, it's just feminine energy. So it's like nurturing, like, could be your family, nurturing, like, some project you're working on. Could be literally just nurturing, like a mother, like your family too. Could be like just caring for anybody, your friends. I love that. The cool bear behind too. Oh my gosh, she just has such a beautiful, like, statuesque, like, nature about her. So, anyway, it'd be kind of fun. Would anybody want me to pull, like, a tarot card for them? Does anybody want me to pull, like, a tarot card for you? Does anybody? I could do that before we wrap up and blow our candle out. If anybody wants any sort of specific... Ooh! Oh, hi, Alexavia. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know you were in here. Love it. Okay. All right, do you have any specific question, Alexavia? Any specific question, or do you just want a generic card pull? Oh, something already kind of came out. I'm going to leave that there and see if you have anything. We'll see. What's going on with Alexavia? Generic one. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles came out. So, it's like have you been working towards something? Like, this is usually, like, pentacles are like the material. Like, you've been, like, working towards something in, like, a physical form, like, towards, like, maybe something financial, maybe health, or like a relationship, something that you're like, that's like a tangible kind of thing. Your degree. Okay, love that. Let's see, what else came out? So have you been kind of like really studying hard? Have you been a little bit of a hermit? Have you been kind of like a little bit of a recluse because you've been working towards that degree? It also has the Ace of Cups. Like, this is a new beginning. When are you done with your degree? Are you done this next year? Are you graduating? Because I feel like this Ace of Cups is like a new beginning. This could also mean like the beginning of a relationship of some sort, maybe. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. So, oh, I got a puzzle piece. Okay. Puzzle piece. Ah, you finish next year. Okay. Yep, it's coming in. Just keep giving yourself, nurturing yourself with a lot of love as well. I feel like this is like creativity. This can be creativity as well. But you're moving forward, and it's like steady movement, You're not like I know like the Knight of Swords is like really forward, fast energy. So this is more like steady. And you're going forward with, like, I feel like a lot of love, but you have been kind of, really possibly like, in your own world too. So maybe that's just kind of giving you a little validation of keep going, keep moving forward. So who else? Let's see. It was Crystal. Okay, Crystal. What? Do you have a question at all? Or do you just have something kind of generic? Or like, do you want me to do a generic one? Do you have anything you want? Just a little random. Generic is okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. Crystal. What does Crystal need to hear? Ooh. We just pulled this earlier. Are you feeling like you've been grieving the loss of something recently? I always, with this card, it's like a very it's a sad card. It's a 5. The fives are always kind of a sad card, and it's like focusing on kind of what you've lost. But then I always say how there's still 2 cups here that you're not seeing. So it's like there's something here that you might possibly not be seeing. Let's see. But the sun, this is like the most positive card in the deck. The sun is coming. The light is shining. Oops, I better not. This is, I don't think I can do it. I think I need to cover that up. This, you know, old school artwork doesn't work for nowadays. Yeah, and so like, but the sun is like a super positive card. So like, it could be too, like, you know, if you're not, it doesn't have to be the loss of like, you know, like, well, it could be the loss of someone, but it could also be like, you know, just the loss of, you know, like you're letting go of something maybe internally. But then what I love about the sun card is it's like, even in reverse, this card is a positive card. So it's like if you've been in kind of like maybe a little bit of a darker energy, you know, it's like saying like, don't forget about this, the cups that are full, like, or having more gratitude for what you do have. And then that always provides, like, that provides, I'm just gonna say that, the sun and this energy. I love that card. It's such like a, it's like kid-like. It's like also, you know, that just came to my mind too as I paused for a second. Like remembering like your inner child energy. Like, you know, I feel like as we get older and, you know, we tend to be a little more cynical, and it's like I feel like, you know, it's like remember like the light and the positive, and embrace that like childlike energy. So yeah, what does your inner child want? Does anybody else want anything? Yeah, focus on the positives. So yeah, and I do think, like, even though it's hard and people are, you know, when people are always like, be grateful, and it's like, you know what, that's sometimes very difficult to hear when somebody feels like they can like just barely make it through the day, you know. So it's like, if you feel that way, it's like, what can you do to make yourself feel just even a tiny bit better? Like, okay, I feel horrible, I don't feel grateful for anything. It's like, okay, can you say like, I can breathe, I can breathe. I always do that. Or I have like a roof over my head, or something that is like literally takes it to like the root of something. So I don't know. And it's like practice, like being grateful, like takes practice. And then as you practice it, it gets easier. It like it's easier when you're in those really crappy moments. So, okay, you guys. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. We're gonna blow out our candle. Oh, Melly, did you want a card? I'm sorry. Here, hold on. I didn't see. Okay, we got one more. Okay, this will be the last one. Or May? Is it May? Melly. Melly, do you have a question? Or do you just want a generic little card pull? Oh, yes, Natalie, of course. Absolutely. This gives me good practice too. Like I like doing this. Generic works. Okay, let's do it. What does Melly need to hear? What does she need to hear tonight? Do you need to go celebrate with some friends? Do you need to go like have a little fun and party with some people maybe? This is so that energy. The Three of Cups is so about like celebration and embracing like friendships, going out, maybe, I don't know, having like a, well, whatever kind of night, let's see. And then it's like a new beginning. Maybe you have some new, do you have some new friendships coming in your life? Because this is like in the physical. This is like the physical, the pentacles. I always think like, okay, it's something new. Doesn't have to be. But you could also be having something, it could be anything like I mentioned earlier, like financial abundance, some kind of health, a thing, physically, relation, any of those things. And then, but I don't know, I'm feeling this like total, like I just got like time to go out, time to go. Maybe you've not been hanging out with some friends lately, so it's time to go, or make some new friendships. It could mean maybe it's time to make new friendships, because this is a new beginning. This is like about celebrating with people and friends. Let's see. Let's see. Anything else? Oh. 9 of Swords. Have you been worried about? Have you been worried about something lately? Have you been anxious? This card is, you could use a night out. Okay. So maybe that's it. This is a suffering card. This is like you're in your head a lot. You're worrying a lot about something. So it just literally like popped out on the table. So I feel like that's the story. Something there. Overthinking, worry. It's time for something new, a new direction. It could be like, yeah, going out. You need to go maybe reach out to some friends. Some friend energy. And try to get out of your head. I don't know. I always say with tarot, there's so many people out there that are like, you know, this saying like, you know, I don't like the yes or no. I like telling people that, you know, tarot is a tool. It's a tool to tap into your intuition. It's not like how it used to be to me, like fortune telling. Like I use it for tapping into my own intuition more. Like it brings to light things that that I may have not thought about before. And I always tell people to take what resonates and leave the rest, because it's fun. It's not, it's like look within. Like you don't need tarot to tell you what to do. It's like, but I do love it for, like, because I do feel like it can be very spot on sometimes with things that you're already feeling. So, yeah. Your husband bought you a book about getting it. See what I mean? Like tarot, it's like take what resonates and leave the rest. And it's like ultimately you make your own decisions. We have free will here on this freaking planet. So anyways, guys, yeah, I just know there's a lot of scammy people out there with tarot, and I just like to make sure people know that this isn't the end all be all. Anyways, you guys, it was so nice to be here with you. I so appreciate everyone here, everyone who's new, everyone who just came and joined, or this is your first time tonight. So I'm just happy that you all came and enjoyed. And I will be live again probably next week. I try to go live at least like once a week. I am going to be putting together like a workshop that'll be happening probably in the next like 4 to 6 weeks, that will be around somatic healing and Reiki, and keep an eye out for that. It's something new that I'm going to do, and I'd love for you guys to be there for it, because I'm excited about like just helping people with their nervous systems. So we need more calm in this world. We need more nervous system regulation so we don't spiral. So all right, you guys, we're gonna blow out the candle. So remember that intention. If you weren't here to set your intention earlier, that's okay. You can just think of an intention you'd like to go forward with tonight or for tomorrow. And we'll blow out the candle together. So take a couple breaths. Think of that intention that you'd like to leave here with going into this week. And here we go. Thank you guys for being here. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. So lovely. All right. Thank you again. You guys have a good night. I hope you have a good night rest tonight. And I will see you soon. Thank you.